So one of the best ways to begin the rehearsal process is scripting. This is something that I think is really valuable. It basically, you have to write a text. Text is one of the best ways to change the words that we use, essentially, because we usually end up using the same language over and over again, especially in situations when we're triggered, or when something is showing up that kind of makes us respond in a super primal way. And these primal responses are usually inherited, or they come from some memories that have been encoded in our soul, if you believe in past lives. So basically, we perpetuate this kind of thing that is all we know because we don't know any better. um, and the way that we can change it is we begin rehearsing a different way to respond. So we can think about, like, for example, three trigger situations, and we can also think about, like, how is it that I respond in these situations? Like, what are kind of words that I use? Is it that I say you never, or is it that I say, like, I hate you? Is it like, what are the kinds of things that we say when we're really upset, with a person or in a certain context? Or do we just, like, are we the kind of person that, like, gets up and walks away? And then when you get up and walk away, what is it that's playing in your mind? Because a lot of the time we get up and we walk away, we wake up, um, that's the thing, we're not awake. We'll get up and we'll walk away because we don't want to actually deal with the triggering situation or the person that triggered us. Sometimes it might be our parents or whatever, and or a sibling. And it's because we're not actually able to articulate what it is that we would actually like to be able to say in that situation. Is it that we need to draw a boundary? Is it that we actually just need to be heard and received in that moment for how we're feeling? Is it that we need to express something really vulnerably and honestly about who we are in that moment? So we can pick these three situations that come to us that have us kind of responding in a looped way where we use certain language that we know we always use, and we go there. So if you're going to do this, I want you to go there, and I want you to, like, listen for, in that moment, what is it that you actually would like to say from your most empowered, compassionate self. Okay? Compassionate not just to them, to you. What is it that you really need to actually express? And it might be a boundary, it might be a deep truth that you've never actually been able to say because you've been burying it this whole time. And that resentment is actually one of the main driving mechanisms that makes you get up and walk away every time you get up and walk away from the triggering situation. Um, so write a new script. Basically, write a new script. Think about what it is that you actually want to say. Write three new scripts to those three new situations and practice them in front of the mirror, looking yourself in the eyes. Looking yourself in the eyes in the mirror as you do your practices, as you see yourself birth into this different version who's able to express these things in this different way, that can be so revolutionary. It's like watching yourself being born again. It's like seeing yourself become who it is you know that you actually are. And that is your pure voice. That is the pure voice. The pure voice is you actually saying what you truly want to say if you're empowered and if you're not, like, perpetuating the survival mechanisms that you've inherited. So, yes, mental rehearsal is valuable. Mental rehearsal will get you places. And mental rehearsal is something that you do between the realization that something needs to change and the physical rehearsal that I just described. But the ultimate goal is the physical rehearsal because that will literally allow your vocal cords and allow your body to remember and to realize what it will feel like if you are using that language and you're able to familiarize yourself with that kind of text instead of the text that is often looping in your head in those triggering situations or post those triggering situations when you are reliving the thing inside your head, which doesn't need to happen if you actually are able in the moment to say the thing that you wanted to say. So, yes, please consider doing what I just told you. Have a beautiful day, night, morning, whatever.